Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the Ryobi 18V brushless reciprocating saw. Stick around. Alright guys, we're just going to jump right in with this one. Right out of the box we have the reciprocating saw. We've got the 4 amp hour battery charger, and the user manual. We didn't get any blades or anything else with it in the box. So with this tool, you're going to need to pick those up or have those on hand before you pick this up so that you can use it. Things to note with it: we've got a standard battery charger. It looks like this is what comes with all of their tools now, or with all the 18V tools that is. Same thing with the 4 amp hour battery, just the latest generation of the battery. Something to note: it is not a high performance battery, and this is a high performance tool. You can see that there are metal connectors, and this battery does not have connectors for that. I don't believe that makes too much of a difference. It is something to note that it makes it a little bit harder to get the tool in the back. Not a big deal. It's just didn't slide right in like I'm used to with the rest of their tools, with the rest of the 18V tools. That being said, the tool itself, it's nice and bulky, pretty heavy. It's a lot bigger than the last 18V reciprocating saw that I had. I love the rubber molding, the plastic rubber molding. Feels great in the hand, feels nice and sturdy, like the whole tool does. It's got a lock and unlock to help you to keep you from hitting the trigger when that's not desired. Other than that, let's just go out and give this a try and follow up with you. Back inside, got to split up the use of this tool over 2 days. Last night I used it with the 3 amp hour high performance battery. It's a couple years old, and I actually went through that one in about an hour, took out about 3/4 of the battery. This morning I had the 4 amp hour battery it came with, had it all fully charged and threw it in, and it ran the whole length of the afternoon that we were working out there. We used this primarily just trimming trees up and cutting branches out and then trimming them down on the ground. That's actually one of my favorite use cases for a reciprocating saw, is being able to climb up into a tree, get to kind of branches that are harder to get to with a chainsaw or with a full-size chainsaw, and cut branches down either with one hand or kind of lean up against something and brace and do it with 2 hands. That's actually what I found I had to do more often than not with this saw. It's a lot heavier, a little bit bulkier than the last reciprocating saw that I had, and it took 2 hands to get through a lot of things. This saw kicks really hard. If the blade comes loose a little bit, or if it gets snagged, had that happen once or twice, that the blade, I just let it get a little bit too far away from the branch and it kicked back and almost knocked me out of the tree a couple times, and that was on me. Last thing, one other thing to note is the shroud around this started to wobble and shake or this kind of grip. I'm not really sure what caused that. Trying to check, and you can hear it's just kind of loose. It shakes on it. I tried to check if there was any nuts, any screws that came loose, and I couldn't find any. What made this a lot harder in the branches as well is there's not really a place to put this. With my other saw, it's a lot lighter. I could kind of hang it on something. I had to find some really good notches to just wedge this between, and it wouldn't go anywhere, but it's just still kind of concerning because it is rather heavy, and it's rather top heavy even with the battery in the back. Other than that, this was a great tool. I'm excited to add it to my tool bag now. If you guys want to see more of our videos, be sure to like or comment on the video. If you want to be notified, be sure to subscribe. That's everything. Have a good one.